Giannis, can you describe your feelings being around all these great NBA legends?
It was a great feeling. Man, like when you start playing basketball when you're young, you never imagine to be, next to all these all-time greats. Your name being called, going up there to shake their hands, and just stand next to them, interact with them. It was amazing. I kind of teared up on stage. Because I'm supposed to be here, man. Like being being among those guys is man, it's crazy.
Jim, over here on the left again.
Just to follow up on that, in the photo session, like did you want to seek out Allen, and then what was it, and what were you able to say or not say to Michael Jordan and with your handshake?
I've never met Michael Jordan before. I saw him one time in Charlotte while we were playing the game, but I've never had the chance to introduce myself to him. I asked if he was here, but they told me he was not here at first. But then I saw him when he came out, and I was kind of shocked. Arguably the best player to ever play the game. Man, it was crazy. I just went up there to introduce myself to him. I was kind of surprised he knew I was, but it was fun to just to get to shake his hand and talk even for like 5 seconds with him. It was fun.
Davide from Italy here. Giannis, staying on this note, you say you were telling to yourself, "I'm not supposed to be here." Reflecting on your story, where you're coming from, does it? Being here and knowing that you're here and you're, the Finals MVP and 2 times MVP, does it make it more real and more incredible what you've done in your life?
I'm just trying to live in the moment. I'm not thinking about, the accolades I've accomplished in the past. But yeah, like it doesn't hit me. Like when they told me I'm going to be in the 75 best players in of all time, I was like, okay, keep on moving, went to practice. I did my routine. I went back to my family, enjoyed my time with my family. It was kind of the same, but it kind of hits you when you're among those guys. Like once you walk into a building, a room that you see Allen Iverson, Kevin Garnett, Jason Kidd, Paul Pierce, Magic Johnson, LeBron James, Steph Curry, James Harden, Damian Lillard. It's like you see all these guys, man. You're like, man, like it kind of hits you, and it's an unreal feeling. But I'm not sure. I'm gonna ask you guys. There were only 2 Europeans in this team, right? Like, that's insane. Okay, sitting next to Michael Jordan and stuff, that's great, and LeBron and Carmelo, John Stockton, Ray Allen. But like having the opportunity to sit next to Dirk, that kind of opened the path for us. That's even more incredible feeling for me. Like I watched him play when I was a kid. When he was winning the championship, for the Dallas Mavericks, and he was one of us. He came from Europe, but that's incredible. Hopefully, Luka, Jokic, more European players can follow Dirk lead and my lead, and hopefully more African players can follow Hakeem lead. And in 25 years, when they do it again, there are going to be more people, non-American people on the group.
So my question is, after the All-Star, what is your hope for the team? Although you went in with this, with the All-Star and just trying to go in, what is your plans for after with your team? What are the goals? What are the hopes? Anything that you would like to say?
Right now, I got 3 days to rest. I haven't taken a break at all. But probably, yeah, when we go back, it's the same thing. Enjoy the game, build good habits, try to win games. Obviously, we want to be one of these teams that plays at the end of the season in June. So, yeah, just take it day by day, and hopefully we can be one of those teams if we do the right thing. why not? I think we have the talent. We have a great culture. We play hard, and hopefully we can be one of those teams.
Okay, and then one more question. So, although you guys did win last year, so what would you say a challenge is for right now? Do you feel that there is a challenge, or what is your hopes or anything for this year right now, the season?
For the season,
Yes.
I take it day by day. I do not like when I play a season. I do not start the season and say like, "Hey, I want to win a championship." I just try to improve every single day. I've done that my whole career, and it kind of worked for me. I try to enjoy as much as possible whatever I do because that's the only way I can prolong what I love to do and not put pressure on myself. But at the end of the day, like everybody that plays the game wants to win a championship. But to be realistic, there's only 4, 5, 6 teams that can do that. For us, we won the championship last year. For sure, the goal is to go back to back, but there's steps to it. You know, the number one goal right now is for us to take a break, mentally and physically. Once we get back, build good habits, play with one another, build good chemistry, and when the time is there, when we get into the playoffs, the goal is obviously to win a championship. But there's steps to it. You know, you cannot just jump to that. Well,
Joe in the middle.
Hey, Giannis. Joe Varden from The Athletic. What do you think of these games? And specifically tonight, you've got Steph. He's making 16 threes. Like no one's made that many threes.
It's crazy.
But you're also, it looked like
how many
you're
I
really-
made?
How many did you make?
Zero.
Oh.
No.
Yeah, we're also wondering why you didn't shoot one last night instead of your brother. But anyway, going back and forth between getting caught up in what Steph's doing and also trying to win. Like what was that fourth quarter like tonight?
I was just trying to win. I'm really competitive. Kind of the All-Star games are not built for me. Obviously, I come out here and try to enjoy the game as much as possible, but like I don't know how not to go hard. You know, I kind of feel terrible when I'm walking around because I always like try to go full speed, no matter what I do, because like that's what type of player I am. But like when you see a guy like Steph like knocking down threes like that, and put in a show, like you don't want him to lose the game. So as a teammate, obviously I'm not his teammate in real life, but not in real life, in the regular season. But for tonight, I thought he deserved to be the guy that won the MVP, and I just tried to win the game and make plays that can help my team win. That was my mindset.